This is Lonnie Teper here at the 2019 NPC West Coast Classic. I got a guy here who shouldn't even be here. Rick Salazar. I don't even know how you're standing, no less entering this contest.
Not sure either, but just a lot of hard work and dedication, a lot of support from family.
Well, you did my show several times in the past, but the last time wasn't until 2014. So you've had it's been 5 years. Why haven't you competed since then?
Well, when I competed in 2014, my intentions that time were to just retire and walk away gracefully. But I kept training, and in 2015, I snapped both quad tendons off the patella. So I was doing squats and snapped them both at the same time, and that's
Did it hurt?
that was probably the most pain I've ever been in. They told me you'd never compete again. You know, you're not going to recover from this. I had to learn how to walk, starting from just laying in a bed for a month to being in a wheelchair, to being in braces, to learning to walk in a pool, to learning how to walk by myself at all. And then I was bound and determined. So when they said I could go back to the gym in a wheelchair, I was at the gym in a wheelchair doing weights. I had my wife holding the wheelchair down so that it wouldn't topple over. I was committed to going back to it because as soon as somebody told me I couldn't do it, I went, no, that's the challenge.
Where'd you work out?
I worked out at LA Fitness.
Which one?
I worked out in La Mirada, but I kind of went to different gyms depending on the day and how my wife could get me there in the car in the wheelchair, and so it was a lot of hard work, a lot of pain, a lot of therapy.
At that point, did you think you'd ever compete again?
At that point, I knew I was going to compete. When they told me when someone told me you won't be able to compete again, I knew right then I was going to compete because I was going to prove them wrong, that I could bounce back from that and still come back and do good.
And this is the comeback show.
This is it. This is my show to come back and show, hey, these knees, excuse me, if I can, these knees and those scars are going to show some amazing quads today.
You look in great shape, as good as I've ever seen you. How old are you now?
I'm 53 now.
So you're doing the 50 plus and the open?
I'm doing the 50 plus, the 40 plus, and the open light heavyweight.
I can tell that look in your eye. You feel confident.
You know what? This is the most confident I've ever felt coming into a show. I think this is the best package I've ever brought to the show.
And you're, what, about 5'8"?
5'8", 5'7", but I'll take the 5'8".
How much do you weigh?
I weighed in at 195.
So you're ripped and ready to go?
I'm ready. I just want to eat some cookies and get on stage, and let's get this.
I got some bad news for you. I ate your cookies.
That's okay. I have more. My coach has more.
Oh, okay.
There's a Starbucks down the street. I can go buy more.
Good. For Rick Salazar, this is Lonnie Teper. Over, under, we're out.